everyone, welcome back to SLuredWOrds Place FTL. Last episode we had to do a few restarts. We're just trying to figure out the best way to get achievements for the ship. You enter the poorly charted area space known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your whole plank's up to scratch. You have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Right now we're pseudo going for the 600 scrap achievement. You recognize an outline of a Mantis ship against the blackness. A gauge. The ship's easy. Dude, where are you going? Oh, that's fucking annoying. Okay. Yep, this is the time to do this. Annoying. Need you three to get in here now and help prepare that. Now it gets. Now. I don't care if you guys die. Annoying. Can you stop it? Ah! Okay, do it now. The episode's going so well. I mean, the film's going so well to begin with. Or, not to begin with, but this specific run was going alright. So I guess what I was trying to say. Fucking A. Can you stop going for my fucking weapon system? Oh my fucking god. Ah! I want to see a war face, soldier. Give me a war face. Ah! God damn it. I'm really unhappy right now with this battle. But I think we finally got it back under control. There we go. Fucker. The ship explodes, leaving behind scrap material. Let's wait a second. Let's get oxygen repaired. You're gonna die again, Trico. I know. I mean, your Melody's gonna be not looking too good either. It's kind of this price we gotta pay for right now. Okay, so everyone get back to, you know, being in existence from the cloning bay, and then we'll be good. Oh my god, it's hot, dude. Okay, back to position. Let's go here. That was not a fun battle. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. Seems to be fitted for transport rather than cargo. It is not wanting to engage the ship. Demand surrender the goods. Prepare to secure the cargo by force. They don't want to fight. They're going to try to escape. Now I kind of regret this. He's got a flat cannon. Okay. Tylee can get here. Annoying. Everyone back to position. Actually, I need you to repair this right now. And which one? I need Trico to get in here and help with this. We didn't get any upgrades. Trico, get in there. You might die. Yep. Well, I already started this episode, so I think I'm gonna give it one more run. Go back to the hangar though. I want a new crew. That time, I don't know why I could have done better that time, because I wasn't specifically going for the quest. I would have bought in weapons if there was anything good, but there really wasn't anything. Well, it's the first one of the last episode did have the Ion Blast Mark II, which might have been useful. Fuck, it's hot. I'm doing it. I'm sorry for the audio. To be fair, I only got 157 viewers. Don't want to brag or anything, but to reverse on that brag, it's not much. Let's start the thing. The data you carry is filed to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for a journey, so make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Alright. Do this configuration again. You go here. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, that fan. Oh, man. What time is it? I got plenty of time still. Before I have to do any of my duties. The advanced rebel automated ship seems to be stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate storage for military goods. Detect automated things to get to the cache. You know what's something I should also check out? And maybe I'll do that real quick. I want to see what a Type B ship has for requirements. I mean, for equipment, because it might be advantageous for us to try to go for the 600 scrap with that ship, depending on what it has as its armaments. Also, we're really lucky with the dodges. That's what we needed last episode, and for them to stop being so lucky with the dodges. Let's finish up this battle, though. I'm gonna check out the Type B, just to humor myself. And see if it might be better off trying to get to 600 scrap. That way I can know for sure, like, hey, stop focusing on it. And they did. Amen. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. Let's investigate the station. The station is apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone schematics. Find a functioning schematic. And a 10 a.m. automatic. Be right back. Alright, we are back. So the Type B doesn't have, like, a scrap arm, which is what I was kind of hoping for. They also have emergency respirators. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. Seems to be fitted for transport rather than cargo or combat. It does not want to seem to engage the ship. Demand to surrender of the goods. You appear to secure the cargo by force. They don't want to fight. They're going to try to escape. Okay. But it does have an advanced flat cannon, which basically means it's a Mark 1, or it's a Type 1 flat cannon, but it has a much... Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here. It has like one less power consumption. Kind of like how the Type C stealth cruiser has the advanced shield drone that only takes 2 power instead of 3. The flat cannon Mark 1 has sorry, my brain's just like overloaded. It's a little overstimulated trying to think of everything. It only requires 1 power to power up that flat cannon, which is pretty decent. I don't think the ship's making it. So let's go. Fire stop. Let's kill them. The ship was apparently transporting weaponry, however, nothing seems to survive the battle. That's fine. And I swear, it's gotta be some kind of hidden thing where the Lanius gets more scrap overall, a little bit faster. I don't know if that's a fact, but 17 scrap, that's pretty high. Oh nice, we got Ohm. Another YouTuber. Though I haven't watched really much of his stuff in a long time, not since I was a kid. I used to watch a lot of C-Nanners. Gamma-Nanners. Chilled Chaos. Oh my god, I also even watch Chilled Chaos occasionally. Your arrival is greeted by numerous computer alerts. A nearby automated rebel scout has used the local satellite to deploy a virus to disrupt your shield systems. Hopefully it can't cause any further damage before you destroy it. Let's counter hack. Your hack system's been automatically counters to digital assault, and you move into fight the ship. I'll still occasionally watch Shield Chaos. I don't really watch much, but I always love his Monopoly videos. His Monopoly videos are, so I always, those are pretty good. When I was younger-ish, I was probably like, still like early high school and all that, but I'd watch a little bit of the Markiplier stuff with, Actually, what are you doing, Ohm? Get back in there. No, I'm sorry. Ohm, get here, take position. But I'd watch a little bit of the FNAF stuff. Bit worse that happened. That's okay. You know, as cringe fest as that might be, though I'm not really subscribed to many of these people. Devin C-Nader stopped, he went to Twitch. I've only really kind of seen him recently with, there was a Chilled Chaos video I watched that it was like a war or something. Everyone say, I don't need to repair anything. Everyone say where they're at. So I did see C-Nanners there, and he has not changed a bit, by the way. He is still very much making very similar. He acts very similar to as he did back in the day, I will say, is what I'm trying to say. The ship explodes, leaving behind scrap material. But now I really just kind of watch. I watch all the Halo commentators. You got Halo Canon, you got Hidden Xperia, Late Night Gaming. Oh crap, who am I thinking of? The Act Man, that's his name. I watch a lot of the Act Man stuff. Basically like gaming commentators, I would call them for the most part. Halo commentators, gaming commentators. Halo Canon I'll watch. Not to go about the whole meme or anything within the Halo community. There's this YouTuber called Halo Follower that is kind of memed upon a little bit. I used to watch him. He's the one actually, he was one of the originals. I would say, but I'll admit I don't really watch much of his content anymore. No offense, Halo Follower. I'm not here to cause any ill will. Like I know some people have animosity towards him. I don't know, but I don't get that completely. I just don't know the trauma. Especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest you can go free unharmed. Okay. But really the only gaming YouTubers I watch now is like, I'll watch some Dan Giesling, I'll watch some Northern Lion, like the whole NLSS gang. I'm kind of interested in. Though I don't really keep up with them too much. It's just really kind of like the Northern Lion and occasionally Dan Giesling and stuff. But that's because I'm also like a college student that doesn't really have time as much to do that kind of stuff anymore. Spend all day watching YouTube videos while I play gaming. I still find time for it, to be fair. Oh god, I thought of another YouTuber. I was just Installation 00 and then the Lore Core channel that came up with recently. That's also really good. I'll watch a little bit of him. I'll watch a couple of commentators, of course, like Critical Zero, or Charlie, or Penguin Zero. Moist Critical is what I meant to say. Some Ordinary Gamers. The enemy ship powers up to FTL trying to escape. And I'm sure there's probably a couple more I watch from time to time. A slave ship was destroyed. They won't continue to infiltrate, but main lives are probably lost on the ship. I'm actually subscribed to like a lot of the PBS stuff. Like I'm very interested into like the science videos, like the space time, which is at times hard to understand, but I feel like I've watched enough now where I'm starting to get the concepts, even though I can't do the math. Especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free. We'll never surrender one of our included slavers. Like they a lot of stuff they cover is like quantum mechanics stuff. It's just like kind of goes over my head. I'm starting to get the concepts now, but you know, I would definitely not call myself an expert on the subject. I can probably like I can maybe hold a conversation with someone that is an expert on it. Ooh, a little laggy. But this PBS Eons, there's this isn't a PBS one, but it's very similar vein. Journey to the Microcosmos, and that's just a beautiful one. They do a really good job at getting like beautiful pictures and just it's very ASMR kind of, I would say. Even though it's very scientific and like, you know, you could probably use it for like a research paper, for example, for resources to cite. They do a very good job of kind of making it very like peaceful, and then they'll sometimes do like a little bit of like this, you know, this gonna be just a viewing of just microbes for 10 minutes. They just move it around. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, I'll die anyways. I don't need a human, man. I'm sorry. I'd really rather just have scrap. Okay. Many slaves were the slave ship was destroyed. They won't continue the evil trade, but many lives are probably lost on that ship. Let's go to the stress beacon. Don't even care. That's a really cool channel. I watch a lot of the SciShow stuff. Haha, I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. Appears as stress beacon. It was nothing but decoy for an ambush. And I use that to kind of, you know, just to stay well informed on the scientific world. I really find it interesting with the scientific journals. The stuff that they go through for that. Ouch. In the scientific community, like how, like, there's just, you know, scientific journals are peer-reviewed by many other scientists that are trying to prove the other scientists wrong. It kind of becomes like a very good resource to follow, except that these journals cost money, and there's so much to understand. You kind of gotta be expert in some of these areas where I do really appreciate these YouTube channels that are kind of going and referring to the journal and breaking them down a little bit, and making them entertaining videos for them, no less either. Of course, they offer some of their cargo if they let them live. That's not going to happen. Of course, there's always some worry that they'll change what they're saying, but then I think reputation also becomes a thing for these channels that, you know, does really hold them up to a high standard, the channels themselves, and allows you to understand the scientific journal, which is held up to high standards for sure. So, the ship explodes, leaving behind scrap material. Let's not go to the store and say we did, you know? You arrive at this beacon and find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated ship moves to engage. Don't like missiles. Yikes! Okay. You absolute fucker, man. Can you get in here and help with this? I don't care if that fires off. But I care about that missile. I love the landing sound effect. So I watch a lot of those kind of videos. I'll try to watch some healthcare triage. That's another good one. To kind of stay up with the medical world. That's really good one. In fact, stay up with the medical world, I would say. I'm sure there's probably a few other ones I probably watch. I watch a lot of this UK news channel called Too Long Didn't Read, or TLDR. And I think they're a pretty reliable source. And a good one at that. They're not part of the daily newscast cycle. They seem to really take themselves very professionally, which I like. I would really highly recommend seeing them if you want some news. Because even though they're based in the UK and they have like the main UK channel, they also have a US channel and an EU channel. They can really break down these concepts, and they seem to stay non-biased, which I really like. There's this one episode where it was such a minor association. Basically, in fact, I'll say the main script writer used to be a graphic designer for like a sweets company, and the news that they were covering kind of was a little bit associated with that industry. So he was just given discretion, saying, "Hey, I work for this, so just so you know that we're not trying to be biased, but we wanted to be completely transparent and show that bias could exist." The ship explodes, leaving by scrap material, and of course they did. I would say they obviously did a really good job at being non-biased about it, the subject matter they were covering that day. And I would just highly recommend checking out that channel if you want a good political news channel that's very non-biased. A small platform orbits this beacon. It looks like a fueling station of some sort, and it's surely broadcasting reasonable prices and a spectrum of frequencies. Ignore it. As you prepare to leave the system, a pirate ship suddenly appears on its scanners. It looks like it was attempting to use the platform as bait. Don't go for my shields. That's fine. Okay, this ship can't hurt me. Oh my god, I'm getting thirsty. So yeah, Too Long Didn't Read. Highly recommend. Or TLDR is probably what you want to type in. So I watched some of them. And I think that's like all the YouTubers I can think of. a lot of rambling, but I'm just trying to think of good commentary, or just something to say in between these episodes besides just the gameplay. I'd love to one day set up a better platform for these YouTube channels. They send you a message. I can't believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. You will not accept surrender. I don't want to give it away, because if I do it, it might be a bit of a business venture, where I don't want to give out my ideas to make sure the platform will stay not biased, but also show that this is a credible source. But I really do think those platforms need a higher voice, because they're a lot better than some of the news stations we get today. The ship explodes, leaving behind substantial collection of scrap material. Let's go here. You see requests. All the military ships have been destroyed during the rebellion. However, there's been reports of a Mantis war camp. Only a few chumps from us. Can you help? Pledge to do what we can do. Thank you. Just give us a count of their numbers. Perhaps we can get a rebel ship to help. They had a quest marker. Okay. Just barely able to make it through here. You recognize a ship as a well-known slave trader. They hail you and offer laborers for cheap. Attack the slaver scum. I watched Gamer from Mars too. That was one that I've kind of forgot that kind of goes under that commentary channel. He's a bit of a news channel though, or I'll say he's more of an investigative channel. I wouldn't say even news channel. He does investigations, kind of deeper dives into talks about stuff. It's just he's an interesting channel, and he seems very pragmatic. I would say that very non-biased, very pragmatic. I think people might first me kind of lean towards supporting worse content creators, but I don't think that's the case. I think he stays very pragmatic. We surrender, take one by the slave as tribute. If you destroy us, all die anyways. Welcome aboard. I should have destroyed you for scrap. But we're not going for that achievement today. Hey, okay, anyways. At least most likely. I'm getting like a weird buzz on my headphones. It's fucking annoying. An unidentified ship badly damaged is still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until a pirate cuts in and offers a split to bounty. Sit tight. Try to be a hero and attack the pirate. The pirate stops his pursuit and locks ropes onto your ship. Karis, you're guarding the cloning bay. Of course, I like subscribe to iDubbbz and DH3 stuff. You know, you can say what you can say about these channels or whatever. I think they're a little bit entertaining. Uber has finished the match for the Pirates. They are powering up the FTL and trying to get away. That's not going to happen. Anyways, focus chain laser if you can. The chain, focus the chain laser. Firing at the weapon system. The pirate ship explodes, leaving behind scrap material. You examine the ship you just saved. Upon closer inspection, you realize the ship under attack was a rebel scout. It's too damaged. It's built much for fight. Destroy the ship and salvage it. You strip the ship of anything useful. Yeah. Let's get to the exit. We're almost at 200 scrap. Again, I'm like, could try to go for the achievement. You arrive at a long-range beacon. When the FTL travels charge, you can jump to the next sector. You pick up an automated message from a nearby space station. There appears to be a local shipwright that can perform emergency military ship, work on military ships. Decline. We don't need our doors upgraded yet. Power controlled or rock controlled? Probably gonna go power controlled. Maybe we'll go down here, depending. We'll see. Anyways, let's go here. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it's overrun by bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly here. Just real quick. There's a stress beacon. But I'm going to be right back. I'm going to pause this so I can get myself some water. Because my throat's getting a little dry. A little bit parched. And we're back. I got you to think of some more channels too. Let's go to this distress beacon though and see what's here. Maybe it's a crystal ship. Who knows? Yeah, that's what we wanted. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Search the ship. Fuck me, dude! You gotta be kidding me with this bullshit. You find it appear to be a piece of a derelict ship coated with isocrystal. Before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shield and partially damage the engine, so you have to pull out. Very annoying, but it's okay. I just want to unlock the crystal ship, all right? Anyways, not going here. Let's go here. God, I think it's just his headphones just like slightly busted. Upon completing a jump, you see a message from a nearby ship. Greetings, welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we would like to turn on your way. Too bad you'll get decision, sir. I'm sure it will not. So I do not like that burst laser. So much so, in fact. Just gonna stop it. Let's go. Save this ion blast. But anyway, so I also watched a couple of artist channels, people making video art, or other stuff. This really good channel I like a lot called Extrabro1A, and he makes philosophy videos, I guess is a good way to describe it. He kind of goes over philosophy stuff and he's made a couple like storytelling ones too, kind of related to that subject or stuff like that. Like Epsilon dies backwards, the Rememberer, the ship explodes linked by scrap material, then we'll be okay. I would really highly recommend checking out that channel. That's an interesting channel, like grade A channel. And another one I watched, Lost Ewan, and they came out with a really cool video called Prince in Paradise, and it's very, as well as kind of, ooh, when you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you a schematic for a drone. It's a pretty good one too. Let's get down. See, if you go me like this. You might have time to reach the quests. We'll see. I'm not super worried about it, because we're just gonna fight a ship, I think, most likely. Greetings, Go. Good to see you out here. We've been out of fuel, floating out here for weeks. We're terrified pirates of those damn rebels, so it'd help get us first. Could you spare some fuel? Give me scrap. Do not give me information about the sector. Knock on wood. Thank you. There's a store. We'll go to the store. A few small ships are visible on the fate screen and almost activate weapon targeting. However, sensors indicate that just simple, honest merchants. The pirates must be making you jumpy. You message them, ask about their wares. We'll see about that, but I do need fuel. And I do need some hull repair. You know what? Let's just get this achievement done, okay? You gotta be kidding me with that. I'm not going to that stress beacon, I'm sorry. Your ship emerges quite far away from this beacon. You see a rebel ship nearby, undoubtedly station looking for you. Well, let's get them what they're looking for. Okay, first off, power. Oh. That's annoying. You trickster. Annoying. I should have also put that hacking on the missile launcher. I was doing this in the wrong order. For some reason I thought it was like a different kind of weapon. I have an idea, actually. Just want to stop that missile launch, like, ASAP. Trying to power up the FTL and escape. That's not going to happen. Okay, so do this. Do this. Do this. I can't hack it! Okay, I fucked this one up completely, but we will not accept surrender. It's okay. Now we know. Should have gone for the weapon system a bit sooner. The ship explodes, seen by scrap material. Alright. Looks like we're gonna make it to the quest after all. So this is a little bit better this time. Oh, yeah, I don't care about entrance, actually. Once you arrive, the screen lights up with warnings. Nearby pirates seems to have advanced hacking tools and have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew managed to keep them barely operational as we move to attack. Okay, I don't care about my engines. In fact, it literally does nothing because I don't have enough engine power. Do this. Okay, we know you're here. power this up. There, we got it. And it's done. So now this run was worth it. Should've done that a little sooner. Okay. I do watch a little bit of Scarce, but I really try to stay away from Drama Alert. Drama Alert just seems like bullshit. I'm not trying to get a whole Keemstar H3 drama going on right now, or I guess like war and hatred towards each other, because I think both sides have done this. I don't think either sides are saints. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't think that the H3 podcast is exactly like. I won't even say that even intentions on both sides are exactly bad either. Sometimes I do think it just seems like Keemstar's got a bit more of a thing, just trying to be a dick, like purposely trying to be a dick. And the news just doesn't seem reliable either. With the power ship destroyed, your ship systems restored to full functionality. Salvage what you can from the debris. Let's get this hacking fixed real quick before we leave. Get to the quest. You find a Mantis encampment, but there are far too many for you to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. It would be suicide attack directly. Leave before they notice you. As you try to leave, a patrol spots you. Wailing sirens begin to blare around the camp, and your ship moves into attack. Oh, dude. What the fuck are you doing here? What are you trying to do? This is really idiotic. Your ship's gonna die. Your ship's gonna die. Do anything. That being said, I will watch a little bit of Scarce. Not because I'm like super invested in drama, but it kind of serves a good lesson to know what's going on in the YouTube community, so you know what not to do. Learn kind of lessons from other people, because and not to say that it's people that make mistakes are like shouldn't have the chance for redemption, or a bunch of stuff. So I'm trying to say, I guess. Emma, get out of there. In here. I have no ill will towards a lot of the drama that gets brought up. It's just good. It's just good to know for like honest mistakes that YouTubers can make. Then then the more lessons you can learn from them. With the patrol ship destroyed, you hasten to leave and won't be long before your patrol. Yeah, leave. Okay, shows up. Let's go here. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, move in to engage. And I do feel like Scarce does a better job, definitely trying to be a little bit more, just like, for one, I think he does, I think he really just tried to put in an effort of trying to be like, hey, here's some good news first, or trying to be like straight up and like, giving donations to where it's needed, and I don't know, it just seems to be like a lot better of a drama channel if there is gonna be a drama channel. So, yeah, that's basically all I gotta say about that. Well, you're dead. don't care about the door system as much yet. Like how you can kind of see the people, the member being reformed in the cloning bay. That's pretty nice little detail they put into this game. That being said, I hope I never end up on his channel. And if I do, I hope it's for good news. Go back to position. Should use this a little bit sooner. Take everything we have. Let's both get this ever happen. I could use some fuel. I could use the drone parts. Low amount of scrap. I'm gonna take it. Now we got an achievement. We no longer need to. Also, I do think for like the 600 scrap thing, I think maybe the best way to do it would be kind of like a marathon, not a sprint. I think we need to like really just kind of over time build up our scrap reserves. That being said, I think we kind of screwed ourselves with trying to get the one achievement from doing that. Especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members, and the rest can go free unharmed. We'll never see one of our crew slavers. We will never ever do that. Get this. And because of that, I'm not so much focused anymore on trying to get that achievement this episode, you know? I think that's an achievement that can wait a little bit. Oh, I forgot we had the battery thing. There we go. Now that we need to actually have that going right now. Speaking of a marathon, I think this is going to be a bit of a marathon of a battle. Save this. Do this next. Maybe make it go a bit faster. Let's go. Oh, baby. They're not looking too good, are they? It's not gonna work out. They can still take 3 damage before it's a problem. We surrender, take one of our slaves tribute if you destroy yourself that anyways. Welcome aboard, Matt. I actually kind of want you. And in fact, I want you in the medbay. Just because if the medbay does get hurt and we have like a crew member dying, I think having the rock person as protection and having the NG and also help repair, while also having the NG having really good repair, is gonna mean our crew should be safe. Let's go here, repair this. Jump to the exit, but we'll wait till we get this going. You never know, we might need it. And you guys get back to position while we get to the exit. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When you FTL Travis charge, you can jump to the next sector. Oh, baby! Debris from a battle scatter around the system. A few pieces bounce off your ship. You passively scan them and discover there's a functioning weapon among them. That's a really good one. Anyways, let's check out our next sector real quick. Rebel controlled or Psalm controlled? Okay. Now, I was just saying that we might want to go down here for a chance, like for this, for example. This might be pretty good. But if this rebel controlled sector here, the rebel stronghold might be here. So that's what we're going to probably go for. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, comment, like, subscribe. See you next time. Peace out.